Hi guys, Stop by Beaver here. Welcome back to my channel. Sorry for this being so late once again. I've really been going through it lately. Not to go into much detail, just keep me in your prayers. I've just been going through it financially, emotionally, physically. I have been a little late on my blog posts and my videos, but I am gonna try and catch up this week, so you might just see like an overload of videos just sweeping through on my channel, so look out for that. This is going to be my sorry, as a young mom, episode 5. This is for the month of April. Just for an update on my daughter, she's been doing absolutely amazing. She's growing up really nice and strong. She's very healthy. I have a doctor's appointment for her next week because we missed the one before because the doctor was sick for a while. So I'm doing a follow-up on that. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but she does not like Similac formula, so I figured that out a few times before, and I put her back on it just to see if she liked it or if it was just a phase. She does not like Similac formula, so I will not be putting her on Similac formula. She stays on Good Start, which is by Nestle, so she's loving that. What else? She has a bald patch in the back of her head. The cradle cap is gone, but the bald patch is there, and there's like a little scar on top of the patch. I just rubbed castor oil on it, Jamaican castor oil on it, just to help grow it back. But I've seen results on the rest of her hair where I put the castor oil, but I haven't really seen results there, and it could be because she still sleeps on her back. But I'm gonna see. I'm gonna wait a little longer before I give you guys any full disclosure details. Alright, so, and even, I know this isn't a favorites video, but I'm gonna show you a product that I've really been loving lately. Okay, so this is Pseudo Creme, okay, so the cream is called Pseudo Creme. It looks like this. This is the sample size I'm showing you guys, and this is 10 grams, and it's for diaper rashes, for just normal rashes, just peeling on babies, and I've been using it on, she has a rash underneath her neck area. It's from when she usually vomits, and the acid from the vomit eats away at her neck. So I just put this on it and it goes away so quickly. So I've been putting this on every morning and every night. And sometimes I refrain from putting it on unless I see bumps and rash accumulating there. If I don't see it, I don't put it on because I don't want to use it too much. A little bit goes a long way. It's like a normal diaper rash cream, but it blends out a little bit more. I feel like Penitin doesn't blend out. This one does. It blends out a bit better. It smells like normal diaper rash cream, but I think this works amazing because I've never seen Penitin work like this on her, and I usually only use Penitin down in her area. I also put this on when she was having diarrhea a couple days ago. She formed a rash on her private area and her bum, and I put this on it and it was gone in like the next day. So this is absolutely amazing. I hear it's great for adults too. I've been using it on some of my rashes as well. I get like heat rashes when it gets too warm, and stuff like that. Definitely works. So I'm gonna buy the bigger bottle because a little bit goes a long way. I have like 3 of these samples though, so I'm probably gonna wait till I'm on my last sample before I buy the bigger bottle of this. So now that I got that little favorites out of the way and I've gotten my daughter's stuff out of the way. Oh, by the way, she's still on breast milk. She's also still on formula. She's starting to eat some baby food, like purees. I haven't pureed anything myself per se just yet. I've just been testing out some stuff. She's drinking pear juice and apple juice now. Still on water, and I think that's it for what she eats. I do like let her suck on fruits from time to time, but anyways, so now to the matter at hand. So I have a lot to talk to you guys about. Lots to talk about, but I'm gonna go through it fairly quickly. So the first thing I'm gonna talk about here is depression. And depression could be something you probably don't realize you're going through it, because depression for everybody is different. So I would just say kind of pay attention to how you're acting and the mindset you have towards things. Try to keep yourself in a positive area, in a positive mindset. Try your best to just think positive and do positive things. Stay around positive people to avoid depression. And if you think you're already in depression, talk to somebody about it. You know, you can never go wrong with talking to somebody about it, whether it's your doctor, your partner, your mom, your dad, whomever you feel comfortable speaking with on that topic, talk to them about it, because talking about depression, it gives it awareness. And a lot of people don't think depression is that serious, but you don't know what depression or your depression can cause somebody else, or even your baby. You don't want to harm your child. So always take depression seriously. If you're feeling depressed and you don't think it's depression just yet, think positive things, and if you can get over it that easily, then great. If you're not getting over it, definitely talk to somebody about it. Okay, so the next thing is ways to save, and I have two little tips here. I know some of these are kind of repetitive, but as your child gets older, you find more ways to save or more ways to avoid depression. So that's why I keep it sounds like I'm repeating myself, but I'm not so much repeating myself. So ways to save. Number one, self-control with shopping for unnecessary things. So for me, I'm a makeup junkie. Even though I am a fashion stylist and I love clothes and everything, I'm more prone to buy makeup when I don't need it. Forever 21 has a makeup line. H&M has a makeup line. So if I'm going to buy a pair of jeans at Forever 21 and I only need 2 jeans, I can pick up those 2 jeans, and by the time I get to the line, and they know exactly what they're doing, I'll pick up like a spray, a lotion, a new lip gloss, a bronzer, and a blush that's way too light for my skin tone, and I get home and I'm like, oh, I love these new things. And once I realize I don't love them, once I've tried some of them, it's like, okay, great, I've spent the money on it, I've opened it already, I can't exchange it. You see what I mean? So try to refrain from doing that when you're going to a mall, or even when you're shopping online. If you're going to buy 2 pairs of jeans, a top, and a pair of running shoes, that's all you need to put in your shopping cart. Especially if, let's say, you're low on money and you specifically need those 2 pairs of jeans, only pick up the 2 pairs of jeans. I know some things are limited edition and you kind of don't want to miss out on it, but just think of the bigger picture. Would you rather be out cold on your butt and broke and your child don't got no diapers, or would you want to have that limited edition blush or highlight? You know what I mean? So think of like that. That's what I mean by unnecessary shopping. Another thing is splurge occasionally. Limit how often you spend for things you want, which is kind of what I've talked about already, and not things you need. So splurging occasionally for me would be like dining out, not just shopping. Would be dining out. Me and my boyfriend, we love to dine out. We love to go to the movies. So right now we've limited ourselves to once a month. Once a month we dine out, and once a month we like eat out. And eat out doesn't include ordering in, and it doesn't include like going to McDonald's. It means like going to like Applebee's, is what we would consider eating out. But we have limited our ordering in as well. So these are just ways you can save money, because if we're not ordering in pizza 3 times a week, we just save $90, because it's like $30 to order your pizza and pay for delivery and drinks and dipping sauce. So you've saved $90. Chinese food's the same thing, another $90. You know, so you'll realize after time how much money you save less on when you only buy and spend money on the things you need, which are diapers, clothes, because you run out of clothes, food. So as in groceries, you'll realize you're saving a lot more money, and you have more money to do things, like I said, to spend money on things you actually need. So the next topic I have here is products to help up baby to sleep. I didn't actually realize I was going to talk to you guys about this, but I know you guys know Johnson's, the brand. This is their normal baby lotion. They actually have a bedtime soap, a bedtime lotion, a bedtime bubble bath, and a bedtime shampoo. And at first when I heard about it, I didn't think it was very relevant. I didn't think it made sense. I thought it was just a gimmick. I didn't think it would work, but you guys, it really does work. The lavender and I think it's chamomile I might be in it. It really does help to stimulate the baby's muscles and relax the body and put the body at ease. So every night, if I don't bathe my daughter every evening, she either bathes in the evening or in the morning or during the day, depending on how the week is, depending on when she bathed last. And if I don't bathe her at night with the bedtime bath, I rub her down with the bedtime bath, bedtime lotion. Let me get it quickly. yeah, so I rub her down with the Bedtime Lotion. It looks like this. All over her chest, arms, legs, and a little bit on her face, and mainly around here to calm her body and soothe her body and put her to sleep. Sorry. This really does help to put her to sleep. It keeps her calm, and it actually helps her sleep throughout the entire night until like 6 in the morning, which is normal for her to wake up and want breast milk or just want to be up and ready to start her day. So I really do recommend you guys use this. You don't have to use a Johnson's brand because I think in Canada, like Walmart has its own brand, No Frills has its own brand. There's Parents' Choice, which is a brand in itself. I mentioned them in my Baby Time haul, Baby Time show haul. So it doesn't have to be the Johnson's one, but I had the Johnson's soap already. It was gifted to me, so I just went ahead and got the Johnson's lotion. Okay. So I already talked about my daughter being on food. So yeah, starting baby on some foods, which would be like fruits and vegetables. You can mush them up. Check my Baby Time haul if you guys want to see some of the brands that do cater to baby food. I know there's Mother Nature. What else? Baby Bullet, obviously. So stuff like that. There's also stuff you can do from home. Parents' Choice is another one. There's stuff you can do from home, which is just think of recipes. Where you just take like apples, you can steam the fruits and the vegetables and just mush them up and freeze them and give them to baby. But you just gradually try stuff, because when your child transitions over to food, you want to make sure that they're getting the nutrition that they need and everything, and that they actually like what they're eating. They're not just spitting it up. You know, you will be able to tell when your child is really enjoying the food. What else is there? Baby sleeps alone. So because I use this lotion and this line of bedtime care stuff, it helps to put my daughter to sleep. And when she's asleep, I put her to sleep after I put the lotion on, and then I breastfeed her, and then when she's dead asleep, I put her into her own bed. So at 5 months, you should really think about, if you're not already, if your child isn't already sleeping by themselves, think about starting to put them to sleep by themselves, and giving you some time to sleep by yourself. Because I know for me personally, I like when my daughter sleeps in her crib, because then I'm a chaotic sleeper and I don't remember where it was. My camera cut off, so I'm just gonna kind of try to figure out where it was. Yeah, just try and start letting baby sleep alone. I know I like to sleep alone because I need to actually stretch in my sleep. And it's good for baby to practice to sleep alone for when they're older. And it's good for you to just get a little bit of a break at night when baby sleeps by themselves. So those are my last tips. Okay, so another tip is daycare and what you should know. So there's government daycare, there's a child or neighborhood kind of daycare, and then there's a family member watching your child. For me personally, I think it's going to be a family member watching my child for now, before I go over to either a I'm leaning towards more of a neighborhood neighborhood daycare. But if not, then I guess a government daycare. But just make sure you know your research and you figure out which one you prefer, and you really talk to your partner, or your boyfriend, your husband, whomever, what you guys really want, and dedicate yourself to what you want, because this is your child, this is your safety, and you want to make sure that you're investing in their future and you're making the right choices. So just keep that in mind. And my last point is just to remember, never give up, and continue to try. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I'm going through hell and back right now, and I am really trying my best to stay strong and always remember that, you know, God is with me no matter what. And that my daughter is here, you know, and she believes in me, even though she has no idea what the heck is going on. I don't know if you guys can see her here. But yeah, so just kind of try to remember, you know, it's not going to be easy. Say hello. Mama, mama, mama. Yeah, so remember to never give up, you guys. Just keep pressing on. It can only get better. And the more you try harder, the more success you will see. So just remember that. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for my next video. on my upcoming videos. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye guys.